Hello everybody, and welcome back to Ken Scale Models. I know it's been, 3-4 months since I've made a video, maybe a little bit longer. I'm making this video for one. I hope you like that t-shirt in the very beginning. I got that I bought that for myself for my birthday. My birthday was May 31st, so a few days ago, and I had turned 59, so I'm pushing 60. Next year will be the big something zero year. I have a daughter that's going to be the big 40, then I have another daughter that's going to be the big 30, and then I'll be the big 60. So the big O is coming my way, or should I say our way. But yeah, I bought that. I thought that I liked that t-shirt, so I bought that for myself. I found it online, thought it was humorous, so I got that. I would also like to say before we begin, I would like to thank all of the heroes and the great generation for what they did, what they sacrificed, 80 years ago, with the D-Day landing. And let's not forget all the people who helped that happen and helped that was a success by the women who were in the factories and built all this, the aircraft and the rifles and the ships and the tanks and everything else we could think of to help our boys get out there and give us the freedoms that we have. So let's not forget that. So I just wanted to say that this video, I'm making this video as it's basically Tom White, Rambler 69, had left a comment on one of my builds that, if you look back in my archives of the Boot Hill Express, because Tom's getting ready to build the Boot Hill Express. I guess he's doing a little bit of research. Mine just looks like the box. The only difference is I cut my skeleton up and put him in the seat, made it look like he's driving. So Tom left a comment, and I thanked Tom for the comment, and I told him that I have been thinking real hard, and I got some decals together for the appreciation build for Tom White, Rambler 69. And I asked him if, you think I should show it or should I keep it a secret until I do it? And he says, no, well, you show it. So I'm doing this for Tom. And I'm going to show him. This is my idea anyway. The reason I haven't been building, there's a lot of reasons. One, we're getting a lot of stuff done on the outside of the house. New siding, new roof, garage doors, and just a lot of stuff. Cement work, all this kind of thing that we've been meaning to do for years. So there's been that. I've had 1 billion doctor's appointments. I had 5 doctor's appointments. I had a doctor's appointment in April, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. A different doctor. Because they're checking on stuff and all that. Because it's been 5 years since my last heart cath, and I only have 2 arteries. And I've been getting winded and things like that a lot more easily. So they're checking on stuff, and they really don't want to go in and do heart caths and stuff like that because of the dangers. They don't want to mess with something that ain't broke. And at this moment in time, it's not broke. So I'm still functioning, just not as well as I would like. And I have my good and bad days. So that's why I haven't built or finished anything. But anyway, enough of that. Here is the model kit I am going to build for Tom, the appreciation. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to it. It's not going to look like, it's not going to be this color. And let me show you up here. If you can see, I'll turn around there's the back, there's the engine. And here's the back of it. So that when I show you some of these decals that my daughter had helped me, we made them over her house with just her inkjet printer. And she's got, I forget what it is, Microsoft Word, Microsoft something, where she can shrink stuff down. And she put these on decal paper. She printed it out for me. I have 2 sheets. So here's what my idea is. For one, if you see this top roof going across, it ends here, you know, and then it has this like overhang sunshade kind of thing. I printed out, we looked it up and we printed out, and I actually bought this shirt because I needed a replacement. So here's the decal sheet we made. You see that shirt of all the killer clowns? And I have that shirt in a long sleeve. That's why, the way, if you look at it, you can see the sleeves here where it's a shirt. This is the right size. I'm going to be cutting this out to fit. And this will be the entire roof of the car. Because I know Tom liked that shirt, the older shirt that I had. And I think this being on the entire roof of the car, when you're looking down at the car, will be awesome. It will look absolutely great. So I have to cut it out. I got to take my time and use a ruler and really cut it out well. Then we get to where it says here in this window, Little John. What I have is the 2 Rambler 69 Styrene Addict. And you have no idea how hard it was to find this decal, to find this photo that shows Jack his whole face, where it doesn't cut off the bottom of his chin. It was really hard to find that. Not really. This is actually one of Tom's cards. So I was able to shrink that down and all that. It's more this decal. That's the original Jack decal. And you can see the full chin is pointy. Trying to find that shows the full chin is really hard. You know, you guys can try to Google search it. You'll see exactly how hard that is to find this photo. And then, you know, make a copy of it, and then we printed it out. And then this isn't Jack, but it's a clown that's very similar to Jack. You could say it's Jack, you know, showing him with clothes, because it's very, very similar. Very, except for the nose on this one is red and all that. It's not white with black makeup on his face. All black makeup. It's got some red, and then he's wearing he's got clothes so you can see the color. So, and then I have, down here, I'm hitting up down here, Ramblers 69. And at first I spelled it wrong. I thought it was Rambler 69. It's Ramblers with the S 69. So that just goes to show. So those are the decals. That's the idea. And what I'm planning on is these will be where the little John is. So it'll say Ramblers 69 Styrene Addict. It'll be in there. On the door, I'm going to cut out. You can see that. You might be able to see that. See that square? I got to cut that square out so it's just a black circle, and hopefully I can do it good enough. I'm really going to have to take my time, or I might just leave it and just do the square like that. I don't know. You know, that's doing a perfect circle like that is not the easiest thing in the world. So, especially cutting it out. And I have to cut around this clown as close as I can get. So what I'm going to be doing is, my idea is I'm going to be painting this pearl white. The whole thing will be pearl white. Then I'm going to try to use my airbrush skills, which are not that great. And I'm going to use like a, it's called this stuff here. It's called Freak Flex. It's a water-based acrylic paint film. It's almost like a transparent. Well, it says transparent on it. It is. And I'm going to do it very slow with one of my, probably the Sotar that has a very fine needle, and try to go around here, around different things, trim stuff up in different colors and things like that to make it look like a clown car. But I don't want to go overboard with it, because I've learned from the late Chris Cortell, be careful how much you put into something, because you can overpower it with stuff and take the artistic value away from it. So I want to try to, not overdo it, but just do it enough so it looks like a clown car, and add some colors to it. I'm also thinking of, on this grill, maybe having this picture of Jack on the grill and not putting anything on the door, just putting it up here and leaving the rest of this just white with maybe some color around the trim, different colors and stuff like that. Where the knockoffs are, since it's chrome, I'm thinking about using the markers. And I'll do, not leave all of it chrome, but just have the knockoff. One of them will be red, another one will be green, another one will be blue on the other side, and then maybe another one purple. So, but then it still has the chrome rim. So it's just the knockoffs. That'll make things stand out. On the back here, I'm thinking of this clown because he's made to fit exactly from under the window to the bottom of the car before it cuts off. So he'll be there with his arms open, so if you pull up behind, he's like got his arms out. So you'll see that if you pull up behind the truck. So I'm figuring that would be pretty cool. And then there'd be some colors here. I have some decals. I have to find them. I saw them the other day. And I'm thinking of, they're actually like scroll work and stuff like that. And it's black. And seeing if it'll fit different places and maybe do some scroll, put some decals down that have some scroll work. In here, the engine, instead of having, it says Cobra on the engine. You see up close, it says Cobra. Instead of having it like a brass color, because that looks like they just used a brass marker. All these parts are chrome. I could do this one green, this up here blue, this over here red, this over here purple. So it gives it those clown colors. different colors. So it would be basically try to make it as much of a clown car as I can without without the colors going so crazy that it looks like a Pride Month car. I don't want to do that. That's the last thing I want to do. If it's going to start to look like that, then I'm just going to leave it all white and just maybe have a few colors and stuff like that. So it's the coloring of the car that I can't quite grasp how I want to do it so that it looks like a clown car. I was trying to find decals of like balloons and stuff so it looks like it's from a circus where Jack is trying to fool you into, look, see how nice I am, to draw you in, but he's really an evil clown. So that's what I'm trying. That's what my thought is he's an evil clown, but he's trying to draw you in as being a friendly clown. Say, come on, children, come to me. And then when he gets a hold of you, that's it. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's my idea. So, Tom, I hope, give me, what you think? Tell me what you think. Other people, you see this video? Let me know what you think of the idea. Should it be lines? I was thinking of using this, that Freak Flex transparent paint and painting this all, white, pearl white, and then starting from behind the wheel wells, the wheel fenders, starting with a thin line and then bringing it big and having it go around the body, around the other side, and then come down back to a thin line. Stripes that are transparent stripes, different colors, but they're just stripes. But then I thought, well, that's going to make it look even more like Pride Month if it looks like stripes, if it's stripes. So it's really hard. Should I just leave it all white, put the decals on it, leave it at that? Or should I try to make it different colors, maybe different parts, like the hood is one color, the door is a one color, the fender, this part of the fender is one color, this part of the fender is another color, and stuff like that. I haven't decided yet. But I like those decals, and I think that those decals would really say, everything that Tom likes. For one, it's a 26 Ford T sedan. So it's in that genre of what Tom likes. And the other thing is, I know Tom, we all know Tom likes Jack. So we all know that goes without saying. But Tom also likes that shirt. And to have that be the whole roof, I think would look really good. That would be really cool. So as you're looking down at it, you get to see all these crazy ass clowns. So that's my idea. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would do color-wise, with the body. Or would you just leave it, just a white pearl, put the decals on, and leave it with that. Maybe if I could find the right scroll work, maybe put some scroll work in it and all that. And leave it at that. No flames, none of that kind of stuff. So that's my thought. Let me know what you think. And because I'm kind of stumped. I really don't know how to paint other than the white pearl. I really don't know how to paint the car. And it has to be white pearl because I need it to be white pearl because I have to cut all this clown out and it's white decal paper. So I need to, when I put it down, cutting out that circle, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I might have to cut the square and the white may show a little bit, but from far away, it's going to be okay. The white around the cloud that I'm going to miss when I cut it out, it won't show up that much on a white car. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking. So, all right. I hope you liked this video. I hope it wasn't too long. You watched it to the end. I also want to thank, I have 2 of these model kits. I have 2, and I want to thank Doug Hensley for the 1. Doug Hensley sent me one of these kits long time ago. So I have that, and then I found another one that just happened to be, you know, on eBay or something like that, and it was going for real cheap. You know, it was like $10. So I grabbed it, and it was sealed and all that kind of stuff, but I have that upstairs. So I have an idea for that, to make that into something else too. So, you know, it is what it is. So, all right, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think. So, all right, have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you with the next video. Bye-bye now.